Hey guys, hmm. I got request for this video, I guess, live stream. So we're gonna start because I wasn't really that far off into the thing anyway, like just to start. So I don't want to read it. It's so awkward. Oh man. God. Hey. I don't know what voice. Jesus. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious by any attention she might draw to herself. This is mostly reading, goddammit. The girl so Yuri, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. I'm not a friend. Never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to talk around the school together and do like this, but it's staring around high school we should oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me or feel like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just I idle front of the crosswalk and I let Sayuri catch up to me. God. Oh my god. I'm not doing her voices. I can't do a girl. I really can't. I overslept again. I caught you this time? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. God, why am I playing this game? Just so y'all know, I wasn't gonna really do a live stream about this anyway until my friend suggested to do that. So I did. I don't really. God damn. Okay. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's so mean. Yeah, my name is JJ, by the way. I chose it already. I just have to start a new game. Oh, I didn't have to. I chose to start a new game just for the purpose of the live stream. Sad, I know. Well, if people stare at you from acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. I guess you don't have I don't have it in you, but I mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Siri. Cars stay together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their day commute. By the way, have you decided to join a club yet? I've joined a club yet or something. A club. A club. Told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I swear, I sound retarded doing this. God, what is my life at this point? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations with this missingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sawyer likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm presently constantly just getting by in the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ha! Typical kids, I swear. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. No. You're happy now, but all that, thought you're becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to real world. You tricked me, right? No. Type of game I was playing is really weird. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs and if I make you happy. Yee. No promises though. At least you promise you try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that even myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry too much about me makes me want to ease her mind, or at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and over here before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So you wants me to catch out some clubs. Catch out is check out. Oh my. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayori have come. So you must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, even worse than sometimes, I'm impressed. Awesome. You don't need to wait up for me. I'm going to catch you late on your own club. Oh my god, why? Isn't this the same song over and over again in the background? I thought it would be easy, but it's kind of hard to listen to the same song over and over again in the background. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, I could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I'm ever aware of why she had interest in literature. In fact, the 99% sure only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was first to show interest after the one president proposed the club, she inherited the title as vice president. I'm doing the finger thingy. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even worse. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to join the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I told the club yesterday I'm bringing a new member. To give me cupcakes and everything. I'm just gonna kill myself. There's so much noise. So much noise. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as have planned all this time out. All of this out. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marked the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year class and activities. Sayori Fluidity swings the door open in the classroom door. God damn it. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, I glanced around the room. Best girls here, oh my god. Jesus. I'm gonna kill myself. Welcome to the Literature Club. A pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh my god. Way to kill the atmosphere. I don't feel comfortable with this. JJ, a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape from this situation. This club. I don't want to. Kill me. Kill me. It's full of incredible girls. Okay, thank you. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with her sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her, she gets moody. Sayori says a quiet one in my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice meeting both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in our class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... Sugoi. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made a room for her at the table so you can sit next to me. You're Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, made them. I should get them. Sorry, then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged for the front of our table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is more space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over in the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray of Yuri up in the closet. I'm feeling toward to take a seat of next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-ta, cupcakes. What? Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. God damn, there's too much mistakes. I don't know. The whiskers drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea they were good baking at Natsuki. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, we in there. Just hurry and take one. So Yuri grabs one first and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sarah talks with her mouth full and then already managed to get an icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my finger looking at the best thing will take a bite. Oh my god, it's hot. Jesus, I'm gonna cry. My foot's hot. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Okay. You're never. I mean, unless y'all want me to play this game again, I don't know. Okay. God, this is really awkward. I don't know how to feel about it. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking me? It's not like. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made it for you already think. Baka. I expected a baka there, honestly. Like disappointed. I have goosebumps. This is awkward. I thought you technically did, so you already said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each other before setting down and frick, I just skipped through all that. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Maybe. I guess. I should move this. I don't know. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. What? That's not true. What? And so too, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Okay, I believe you. You have to expect anything. You're precious. Well, tea reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Oh my god. Oh my foot's burning. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I don't know actually. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yes. Sayori. Beanhead. I don't know. Well, I haven't joined in clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of oh my god, as president of the literature club, fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm impressed. How come you decided to start your own club, huh? You could probably be board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing they argue the budget and probability of how prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. God, my foot burns. Oh my god. And it encourages us to get into the literature, then you're fulfilling that dream. Monica's really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all of their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But make school events like much more important. I'm confident that I can really grow with this club before I graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! I'm gonna make her sound like Toad. Woo! Well, fuck. Oh my god. We'll do our best. Okay. She reminds me of Daisy, and I wish I could do the impression of I used to make good impressions, because I used to sound like a girl, honestly. I used to sound like a girl on steroids, and now I can't do my impressions no more, and that makes me sad. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically I can't even read. Says different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Jesus. There. Maybe that's why they're all delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So JJ, what type of oh my, I can't read. Why I choose a game where you have to read a lot? Oh my god. JJ, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to censor it. Manga. I want to read manga. Yes. Man, it's cute. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Wait. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps weeb. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I'm not saying it. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Okay. My favorite, usually novels that build deep in complexes. I didn't press anything. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind it is amazing to me. And tell me a good story in such a word is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to reserve the timid sense of the moment I walked into, obvious by the way of her eyes light up in that smile of fine confronter of the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how writers can deliberately take advantage of their own lack of imagination to completely throw you in a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. He's a psychopath. You know, I like this stuff. Anyway. I read horror. I was definitely. I read horror book once. This 5-year-old. I desperately gasped something I can relate to in a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Oh my god, I can't take this no more. It burns. My foot burned. Oh my god, I'm trying to. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as genuine as you. I guess you can say that. But in a story, it makes you think. Great! Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world. Only brief moments. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki eyes darted into me in a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Nani? Gives you that idea? You left a paper scrap paper behind the last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Oh my god, my foot is so hot. It was actually burning. I had my laptop in front of me, like on top of it, so it wouldn't like overheat. And it was already dead. I don't know what's happening. I have too much virus. Foreign. Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems are cute. Everything you do is just cute as you are. God. Oh man. I don't want to make her sound like Toad no more. She's cute being, okay? Wholesome content here, ladies and gentlemen. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Natsuki, write your own poems.
Well, something.
Why do you care? God, Brad, I'm trying to ask a normal question. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, Baka, you frick, you unsensible swine. How dare you ask such an incompetent question, you trash. Natsuki, avert her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident yet. I understand Natsuki. I understand how Natsuki feels. Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing the poem to oneself. I clicked no such thing. What? Oh no. Jesus.
You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and show even the deepest
reaches of your heart. Don't you have writing example 2, Yuri? Maybe if you share someone with a word, you can get an example to Natsuki and help comfortable enough to share hers. Breathing intensifies. My door's creepy. I guess the same. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, I had to sit in silence for a moment. God, that's awkward. I hate when that happens. Okay. Doki doki. I have an idea, everyone. Sugoi. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I can't read. Let's all go home and write our own poems. Our poems are all the same thing. Same thing, okay. The next time we meet, we all share with each other. That way, everybody's even.
Yeah, let's do it.
I like that voice for her. Don't know why. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the band of the club. The bond. God damn it. I don't know what I mean. Isn't that right, JJ? I don't like saying JJ out loud. That's weird. That's what they call me. Used to call me. People still calling me that because they replaced me. I can no longer call that. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. I don't know how to read. Oh, what is that? Now that we're back on the original topic of joining the club, boldly came forth with that being on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So Yuri may convince me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and then I lost my train of thought. God damn, they all stared at me. When a group of girls stare at you this way, like you have disappointed them, you obviously back off your statement, like you can't keep going. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yep, I know. But I'm sorry, I thought
JJ.
You all fucking suck. Defenseless against these girls. How many? How am I supposed to make a clear-head decision when it's like this? That's if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. God, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh my god, Sugoi! They all looked up at me and they're cheerful now. Wow.
Yay! I'm sleepy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. I will not talk about what I just read. Hey, calm down, damn it. You really scared me for a moment.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I will be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Is this cool? Write a poem to bring. Oh my god, I have back problems. Oh my god, I need a better setup. I'm gonna have to get a better setup. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, as we all can share. Monica looks over at once more. DJ, I look forward to seeing you and express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class? Start Monica with my mediocre writing skills. That's what I say to myself every day. I am literally the most regular person you'll ever meet. I really like. I'm so average. I'm not interesting. I literally just sit there, do nothing. It's weird. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Ugh, that feel weird. Meanwhile, the girls continue with the chat as Yuri and Nuts are cooking up for their food.
Hey, JD, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sarah and I would never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
It's not what y'all think. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course just Monica. Will I really be happy in spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls and make a move. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts by writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Ah, your favorite. What if I chose all of them? Pick words that something good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most.
Interesting.
God, I don't know how to. Jesus, oh my god. I have to click OK manually. Nibble. That's obviously Sayori. That's Sayori, right? Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Yeah. Guys, I have those in my Google thing. I don't want to show you because I have something else and it'll be really awkward. But yeah, I have those things. These things, I have them. They jump around the exact same way. Time, lollipop, melody, hope, bliss, scars, philosophy. Oh shit. Okay, who do I want to connect with? I really want Sayori, but not. Oh god, that sounded weird. I like all of them, as in like story based. Like I don't know, right? I don't know how to go. Okay, let me save. Can I save? God. There, I save it. I save. Oh no, frick me. Can I? That's it. Can I go back to the game? Can I go back to the game? God, load game. No, what's happening? Oh, return. Duh. Stupid. Okay. How about I'll go with Yuri for now. I know. Sparkle Fantasy Kiss. No fantasy. No question. Dream. Ow! Ow! That actually hurt. Oh my god. Oh, that actually. Oh man, that hurt. I don't know why, but it did. Defeat. Right? What? Okay. Extraordinary. Seeing fireworks. Fear. Why is that Sayori? Okay, fine. I guess I'm going with Sayori. Depression. If I choose depression and choose either Yuri or Natsuki, I swear I'm going with Sayori, because apparently that's what I was going with to be. Yay. Contamination. Pain. Why? She's so depressed. I feel terrible. Romance. I don't know what romance is. I'll let it climax. Empty. Empty. Why? She's so sad. Yes, she has. Okay, that actually is it's kind of sad. Broken. Jesus. Bouncy headphones disaster. Oh, that's Yuri. Really? Nightgown. What the fuck? Okay. Clumsy total hurt. That's Yuri. Of course it is. That's Yuri. God, Sayori. Cage. Sayori or Yuri? That's Yuri. Oh my, why? That scared him. Inferno. That's Yuri, I think. Or, I mean Yuri. Music, things, skipping, calm. Captive. Wonderful, vertigo, so. Please don't tell me that's Yuri. God. Wait, who was that? I didn't even see. Forgive, after me, sucks. Kawaii, lust. Okay. Precious. Pleasure, imagination, sunny, raindrops. Poofy. Raindrops. Raindrop. Drop top. Hot cup. Bisha, ta. Intellectual fester death. Whoa! He didn't give us no point. God, why? Don't start this bullshit, bro. I swear, dog. If you start with some bullshit. Shopping. Third wheel. Oh, the world or something like that. Breathe. Eternity. God. Tragedy. God. Waterfall. Ambient. Okay. Man calling. Who's more attracted to it? The best Yuri. Hi again, JJ. Oh. Glad to see you. Didn't run away on us. Shut up, though. Nah, don't worry, girl. Oh my god, I'm making such moves, dog. Nah, don't worry. That may be a little strange for me. I skipped it, but god damn. I'm in the back of the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Wow, without your boy, how sad. You're just gonna leave me behind. Oh my god, it's so hot. I can hear it through the mic. It's gonna eat. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, JJ. I always do. I know this isn't too overwhelming of commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature club when you're accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. Snitch.
kitchen.
Oh. Why is there an actual person watching this? I don't know. Listen.
And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you see the end of it.
Not frick me, dude. Why? God, why? Why? I swear. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's so awkward, dog. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth of someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defends Natsuki pops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Gigi always gives the best as long as he's having fun.
Then don't let me have fun so I can breathe.
He helps me with busy work sometimes without me even asking. Like cookie cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
Oh shit. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little Whoa! Aha! I see you there. No need to be jealous. I'm going with both of them. Like both. I don't know. Okay. It's cause Sayori's. I mean, yeah, Sayori is too depressed, but it's like, you know, she's cute being like, why? Like, come on now. And then, like, you know, Yuri is best girl, but oh my God, why am I even talking about it like this?
How come you and Gigi?
Oh.
How come you and Gigi become good friends too?
Whoa. Sayori, shut the fuck up. Unusual, Sayori seems obviously a weird situation that just put me into.
Yuri, something's for you now, you know?
Wait, Sayori, shut the fuck up. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori to me sound like a big deal. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture of yours is a pleasure for me. Gasp. I think happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want to deal with it. I'm reading us, girls. I don't want you to be left out. So I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so I could keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. Not if you want to. It's not like a want to or anything. Come, Baka. This is. How is this girl accidentally being cute? Shoot me. Do it. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much? Oh, so thoughtful of you. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Exclamation mark. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you know you can read it at your own pace. It looks like towards hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face already buried in a book. Jeez. I can't help but notice the intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Whoa. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in one of the first few pages. Oh, the music changed. Crap. I think she noticed I was looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Gasp! But that only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing it made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I'm gonna have to reread it. Some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have copies of the same book? Well, you know, I stopped in the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Sure. I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri doesn't tell me, but I just have to let it go. I'll definitely start reading soon. I'm glad to hear. What? Oh. I swear, please don't start. No, what? Beth? No notifications, bro? Why? As soon as I said that, it popped. Okay. Once it starts to pick up, I might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very, very engaging and relatable story. My hands are sweaty, God. If that's so, what is it about anyway? Well, microwave noises. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Microwave. This is an anonymous looking essay in the front of the cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her young sister. But as soon as she does, so her lives get really strange. She gets targeted by the people who frick. And while life is dangerous, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, it ends up destroying her most of her relationships and her life status fall apart. That kind of dark shit, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Psychopath. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of the sort of thing, JD? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy a good book and the stories, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri isn't into those things. So she's shy and repulsive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. Whoa. It's just that those things are stories. The challenges are looking for a changing, a new perspective. The horror, God. Are you kidding me, dog? Or horrible things happen just because someone wants you to be evil. What the hell? But because he has some of our own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you relate to the protagonist, they're on either than never letting their own side morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm so sorry. Hey, don't apologize! I'm trying to do a cool voice. Didn't work. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess I have. It's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things back in writing feel my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please love me. God, my hand. It's weird, dog. And please stop me if I start talking too much? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. At least I can do. What the fuck? The least I can do is listen. It's literature after all. That's true. God! God, dude! Why is this? Why? In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Ha! What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly turned the book from and put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. God, you're a slick man there, dude. You gotta go straight up to get the girl. That's really weird. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. I'm not that. I don't want you to. What the fuck? Isn't that? Oh, it's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. He's reading company with someone. I see. Well, I'll just tell you if I didn't distract you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading the company. It's a fact to feel presence over the shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over it. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I actually say that to actual people when they apologize a lot, and I just sit there like... Stella, I don't like apologies. I don't know why. If like there's no reason that you need to apologize sometimes, and they apologize because they think they need to, and I'm just sitting there like, don't apologize. Like, you don't have to. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here. This should work, right? God, this guy's making moves. I slammed my desk until up against Yuri, then told my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit over our shoulders, are almost touching. It's a so beautiful moment. It feels like a left arm is in the way, so instead of using my right arm, I hold the book open. Oh, I guess that makes kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, bro, why? The art style is so detailed. I don't know how to feel. Like, okay, it's not just weeb thing. It's like, come on, you have to appreciate this art style. Like, come on, the zoom ins that they do. Like, come on, that's just too cute, dude. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between their thumbs and forefinger. I'll do the same thing with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're almost even closer together than before. Heat, ladies and gentlemen, heat. Oh my god, it's getting hot in this bitch. God. We're held a little bit closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Whoa, Yankee with no brain. It actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Her eyes just move. Her eyes just move, right? Are you ready? Oh. That's what she... To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Yeah, her eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind if you're being patient. It takes you a bit longer. Probably be the least I can do. Since gosh, she smiled. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Oh, it's hot. Why is it hot? Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she'd finished the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. You continue to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting out the page, I letting the flutter over her, sliding the catches and turn her own thumbs. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? Does she? Well, I guess she's more of a blunt, a lot of way more blunt. Well, she also second guess all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see you head or anything. But they're kinds of reminiscent of your man. What the fuck? I don't know how to read. But they're kinds of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. Why did you want to zoom from that beautiful picture? Oh man. Depression has stricken over us, my dear. But JJ, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, calm down, bro. I don't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so conscious about that sort of thing. ... I guess I'm more meaning like it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Jesus Christ, woman, I wasn't meaning it in a bad way. Okay, everyone. I think about time to share our poems with each other. We might have enough time if we wait too long. Exospera finishing her thought. Is that alright? Is that alright, Yuri? Like, you have a problem? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't looking forward for this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri released her hand from the book, causing it to close up on top of my thumb. Good. Arm hurts. My arm hurts. Alright. Guess I'll be some of them more reading tonight. Would you prefer only reading it with you? What? That's really making a move, dog. I don't really think you should do that. It's kind of speeding up. God, oh my god, my computer is burning. Hope it doesn't explode on me. If it does, I'm gonna probably cry. I guess I don't have much of a reference either way. You know you wanna read it with me. Would it click the page if I hit it with my cable? Click it. Click it. Click it! I it sounds like click it. Frick. In that case, I'll read it a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with and now it wants to click another. Okay. That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alrighty. I stand up. I make a mental note to the left in the book and then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah, what type of ignorant question is that, woman? My relaxation ends. Period. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I could really find some inspiration since I've really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find out someone we'll share with?
I can't wait!
So you and Monica exhaustively pull out their palms. Fiori es wrinkled seat alluded to the leaf of the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica read her composition notebook. I can already see Monica's press from writing from her where it is. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply while reading into their bags. I do the same myself. Gasp! Okay. My first two picks are gonna be Yuri and Sayori, mostly because those are the two girls I'm trying to get close with. Obviously Monica's last, so I'm gonna do Natsuki third. Natsuki, because she's kind of a brat right now. So I'm gonna go with Sayori. I definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. God, did that affect my choice? God, I should have saved it. Saved it back there. Oh, I'm so stupid, bro. I'm definitely most comfortable reading with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. That's a lie. You just said she was annoying sometimes. ...
This is a good book, JJ. Are you sure it's your first time?
That's what she said. Of course. It's not that good. I'm a kind of guy who would be writing a poem in his spare time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you would write one at all. Really happy that you wrote one. Just reminds me of I'm really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Yeah, well...
Oh, well, of course. Oh, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I will break it to my promise. That's a weird accent, and I don't even know what the accent is.
See? See? Well, it's like I said before. Deep down, you're most selfish at all, Trying new things is for good people. That's something that only good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of a reason I joined. Knowing how much of this means to her and all.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I have a lot of fun here with you. That'll be a way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you down again. Hey! Now you'll be reading the poem too, right?
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll think about it. Hey! Oh.
Well, we'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. The way you glow to the blink in the morning, it makes me feel so misty. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to whisk a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's all secret. But I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What? What? What's breakfast to do with anything? Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write it?
No. Just a little bit it?
I can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night. Well,
Well, at least you made me feel a little better about myself.
don't be mean. I still try my best.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say like a bad poem. Come on, nice. Or how should I put it? Sounds just like,
Really?
yeah. Especially the last line.
I'm an eggs and toast.
Damn it. Even though you were late to school?
That's a skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point on arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica beat.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. How awkward was that? I was in the middle of reading until you interrupt me. I'm getting into this thing. I'm getting into reading, okay? I'm actually enjoying reading this. It's fun. I don't know why. Like, at first I was like, this is so awkward. Still awkward, but, you know, it's like a little, you get used to it.
Monica's the best.
God, oh my Jesus Christ. Why is this happening now? Come on, out of all things. Dude, come on, dude. I try to make this as organized as possible.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's really awkward. Is it just me or is the mic lagging or something? God, it is burning.
Well, I guess I look forward to doing.
Oh, that's me. Oh god. Well, I guess I look forward to. Okay, going with Yuri next because it seems I'm also open. Dot dot dot. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes are lightened. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say it out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. Baka. Ooh. Ow. 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 He's going to hate me. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. Actually hurt. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you're writing a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It was actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at the poem. Are you kidding me, dude? You wrote this? It's ass. It's ass. It says right there. It's ass, okay? I'm just trying to give you a compliment. You're just coming out with me with all this? Shut up and take the compliment. Whoa. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri shows off and never will find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem and breaks it down more thoughtfully. Yeah. Okay. Here's the reason I was able to tell. Just that there's specific writing habits that you usually typically new writers. And having been those myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and from the fit tone together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressive are weakened. Once Yuri finds over a train of thought, it's as if their demeanor totally changes. Her stamina completely gone, and then she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for. There are so many different skills and techniques that is going to writing a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. But together get to work together and probably get the most challenging part. Actually having to write a poem. I hate poems. It might take some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example of trying new things. I always hope that everybody else in the club gives you a general feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. God damn it. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Oh, she's smiling! She's smiling. That's adorable. Okay, it's not my fault they wrote it with cute anime girls. Come on now, it's not my fault they did this style. All right. Fuck. Don't judge me, shit. Yuri smiles dreamily as that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Come on, am I right? Last track plays in the background. Ghost under the light. God damn it, I need to read this. The tendons of my hair illuminated beneath the amber's glow. Bathing. It was this one. The last remaining strength we have without the test of time. At last to get replaced by the sketching blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm speed, breathing, air under pressure, but lightning in the past. The lightning flickens. I flicker back. The fact that I read all those lines wrong is funny to me. ... I'm sorry if I have such terrible handwriting. Bruh, I can barely write. I mean, that's terrible handwriting for you? Jesus. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long time to read. Well, it's just that I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Oh my god. Thanks, girl. Like, damn. Why did I leave? Also, I think the poem, even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Whoa! The Ghost fandom, bro. Every fucking high school, middle school girl. There you go. Ooh, actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, JJ. Really? It has mostly missed the point. I'm supposed to only glance over it after all. Damn disappointment. But remember, the poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually more tell a simple story of painting a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic to comprehend the ghost. Then creating the last remaining place to comfort, unable to let the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot of soul I'm putting in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It wasn't nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah, dude. If it's not anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing the best for you. Yes, ladies, the wholesome material, bro. I swear. I need more of this, dude. Okay. Yeah, me too. Natsuki. ... Question mark?
If you're really going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Bro, what? What? Harsh.
Would you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
Mostly yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. Well, to start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of this first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. I'll tell you the improvement, then better just keep trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each of their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I can share mine now, knowing that you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it.
Oh, but she called mine stupid? Yeah. Is there more? I think there's enough.
Yeah. Told you that you were going to like it.
I like it. Ooh!
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in the high school thinks I'm writing as being self-critical and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! That's what I was saying! I like how easy you read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you grading, you can't really just anything. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing is about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the more firm wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme in the end and makes it fall into a purpose. It helps you bring on the feeling of the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I mean. To be proud.
Okay, fucking cares.
Glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from me, the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. Decided to be the humor with the last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Monica, God, I hate doing her voice. I don't know why. I hate doing all their voices, but the high-pitched ones I have no problem with, mostly because I do it as a joke. Hi, JJ. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. But by the way, since you're new and everything, you ever have the suggestions in the club on new activities or things that can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to think that up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Oh, God, that was my line. I'm much better of just going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wait to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, JJ. Oh, that was my line too. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's a barrier that we learned to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had manic on my manike poem. I read that beautifully. Great job, JJ. I was going to ooh in my head while reading it. That's some bullshit. Kid on that was good. This kid. That's really embarrassing for me, dog. It's really metaphorical. Fuck it. I'm not sure why, but I expected to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone expectations low. That fuck. Why is that my line? And I keep reading it as. That's why I always count when I put in some effort. That's very fair. It's very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yes, I know. That's why I wrote it. Even though I was meant to write it for Sayori, but you know, I went with Yuri at the end. writing this that's full of imagery and symbolism. Alexa Yori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers left and drive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write with the effectively, both knowing people get something in your own feel, both letting that deeply into your nose. Oh my god! Stop talking. It can take years of practice, which is assuming Yuri hits this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, learn new things, try new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll keep a while before Elite's comfortable doing this. That's okay. Oh, that was my... That was my line. Reading comments, hold up. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but in hopes to try to find the new most. So both force yourself to write both everyone. Reading, dog. So don't force yourself to write the poem everybody else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing anybody on this or anything. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims that it's not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always that way, you know. I see. Frick, I clicked it. God damn it. The glory hole, the hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. Set the direction of Sparkle Prowns, a noisy neighbor, and Aegean boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. Frick me, what? To peer inside a glue, no, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scattered with a prone copy of the words of Minden. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, screeching forever to everything. A whole infinity joyless. Release now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side of the door was looking in. Dog, what? I read that so horribly. I'm being honest. I didn't even know most of the words. So, what do you think? It was very freeform. It wasn't that you call it. Is that what you call it? Sorry. That's the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of style that got pretty popular nowadays. The poem has been putting emphasis on things between the long lives. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one. That was my line, dog. Well, I forgot her voice completely. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you have to do some kind of emphasis recently, but it's been influenced by my points a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. It's like nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or story, your brain gets too fixed up with a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it progress. Just force yourself to do something done on the page and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening.
Why is it like it's talking to the actual player and not like the person in the game? Phew. I'm in pain, dog. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's all everyone's judgment for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems stand up to theirs. This is literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess this is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, so Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I learn they exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read and tamper each other's respective change. Natsuki's eyebrow through in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? God, my voice cracked terribly. Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki, this gonna be turns out kawaii. That's kind of what my Mickey Mouse impression sounds like, but it kind of sounds way different. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem and does with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. You're just cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Oh my god, why is that so loud? I sound so loud. I swear I hate this. Oh my god. God, this is weird.
How can that be cute?
I know that. It just, I meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
So you mean you have tried to take hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come here to nice at all.
Well, I don't have to come with a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So Yuri liked it. And JJ did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give a suggestion of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate your offer, but explain my writing style. I don't really expect to change anything soon, unless, of course, I couldn't even read. I have to clear my voice because it's actually painful to read. Keep reading for a long time. Which I haven't yet. And Jay's liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. And also this suddenly stands. Oh, the music stopped.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
But what is this remix? Bruh, this remix though? That's not what I...
Oh my god.
You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jitch appreciates my advice more than appreciates yours.
You don't know what he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you just fooling yourself?
No. I was... If I was fooling myself, I would have certainly go out with my own, make everything I do a really cutesy.
Oh! Is everyone okay? You know what? You know what? I was the only one who boobs magically grew a size bigger than as soon as JJ started showing up. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Wait, oh, that's both.
This doesn't involve you.
I don't know how to do both.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turns towards me and they just noticed I was standing there. God damn it. JJ. She was trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. She could have gotten over herself, learned to appreciate the simple writing more effectively. And then this would have never happened in the first place. What's the point of making a poem as a convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the readers, not for us to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, JJ.
Wait, there's some reason to have many deep expressions. Where's our language? It is the only way conveying feelings and meaning to you effectively, avoiding the most not unnecessarily limiting yourself into a waste. You understand that, right, JJ?
Well, Jesus Christ, you're making me choose. I don't know. ...
How did I get that into this in the first place?
It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think most high of me. Help me, sorry. I'm gonna choose help me, sorry, because I don't really want to deal with any of. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. But you can feel my pain, guys. I swear. Natsuki. It's clear as I'm drawing the words I have in my mouth. So I'm trying to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is too defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. God damn. This is gonna be my last try, guys, because I'm actually in pain right now. You guys see what the defensive bring into him. Sayori, fucking help me, dog. Yeah. Everyone's fighting and making me Sayori uncomfortable. Look.
How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? You worthless piece of shit.
JJ. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair that us effectively our own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that's a tucked up trick she is being.
She would never. It's her intimately maybe the pop said the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Here's exactly why nobody likes that. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends.
Oh my god, please don't tell me. Oh, jeez, I think I remember the scene. This is the only scene I remember throughout the whole thing I saw.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Your friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they're differences.
Fuck.
Nobody's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings in just few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they're beautiful pictures in your own head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because.
Well.
Also, that's okay, cute. For nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same.
God damn it, I remember this. Oh, the cringe is real.
Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Fuck.
Sayori, shut the fuck up. Sayori stands tranquilly. Monika stands behind her with a wily expression.
Make some tea.
Natsuki sits down and blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So this is why Sayori's vice president.
I whispered to Monika. Oh god, that was my line. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come of a good leader, but I can't organize things. I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to
Frick, bro.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not really to blame. It's not like I can't blame you. I wasn't able to do anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing with her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. I mean, I guess. I don't know if you know, bro. I swear. She might be airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her hurt.
So why is that foreshadowing, bro? I swear. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly and causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her with a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly.
JJ, how about you?
Yeah, well, I said the same. It was neat to talk about it with everybody.
Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your palm will be turned to everyone better.
I guess.
I think to myself,
I did learn more about kinds of poems everybody likes.
like with any luck, that means I can at least be better at job impressing one of those who want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Honor to.
JJ, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
She's adorable. Okay.
God damn it. Why is she adorable? Honestly, I don't. It's not trying to be weird. It's just because that's how she is. Sayori beams at me. Actually, it's been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Ooh.
Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, that kind of things happen often.
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. God, that fucking hurts. Oh my god. I can see why they like good friends with you.
Phew. You know, JJ, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you along with everybody is what makes me happy. I think everyone likes you too.
That's fucking no.
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Those Yuri still hasn't caught up to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? I mean, there. Well, just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easier than Sayori. Sayori's an internal monologue sometimes. Yes, it's free.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Anyway, that's gonna cut it for me, guys, because honestly, I'm dead as dead. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm leaving it here. Maybe I'll do a part 2, hopefully, because honestly, I wanna finish the game. So I'm probably gonna do more live streams of this. So tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me, like, you know, if you wanna see more or whatever. Hopefully this live stream is gonna probably be up by tomorrow or today if no one saw it like in the day it was hold. I mean, it was like on live. So yeah, I'll save this slot. An exception occurred while running the game. What the? No. Ah! No! Oh, it happened live. Oh man. No. No. Yo! I have to do all this over again. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna leave the stream here, guys. When I do the next live stream, it's gonna be at the exact same spot we left. All right, cause I have to do all this over again. Really? Jesus Christ. Well, most of it is just clicking.
But come on, dog. It took a lot, dude. Well, wait, what is this? Is this the one? That's the first one, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, share it. Please. I need your share. Just it's like it's not that hard to share. You have friends, like me. I don't have any friends. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll just see you guys